Not sure if you should do the ketogenic diet to lose weight? Stick around because I'm going to give you the answer to that, and we're starting right now. Yo, what's going on, guys? It's Thomas from RohmerFitness, and before I get into the main meat of this video, my brother has actually started his own YouTube channel. It's about everything NBA basketball, so that's not totally related, but if you are a fan of basketball, go ahead and check out his channel and hit that subscribe button. He actually just uploaded a video about LeBron James and the time he nearly played overseas, so I think it's pretty interesting. Link will be in the description if you want to check that out. But today we're talking about the ketogenic diet, and it is a pretty popular diet right now. A lot of people are jumping on that bandwagon, starting up the ketogenic diet. What exactly is it, and is it worth your time to start doing? So the ketogenic diet is basically a low-carb, high-fat type of diet. You'll be consuming around 70% of your total calories from fat. You'll be consuming around the rest of your calories from protein and a very low amount of carbohydrates, usually 50 grams or less per day. So you'll just be eating mostly leafy green vegetables, and that's kind of about it. Maybe a little bit of fruit here and there, but it's basically a very low carb diet with a high amount of fat. And the idea behind it is that it's going to put your body in a state of ketosis, which is when your body is low on glycogen levels, your body will start to burn more fat for fuel instead of carbohydrates. So that's pretty much the main premise of the diet. And what are my thoughts on it? Well, to me, it's not totally necessary for weight loss. And the reason for that is because what matters for you to be able to lose weight is being in a caloric deficit. So whatever allows you to burn off more calories than you're consuming in the easiest manner is going to be the best diet for you. So you can't just be in a caloric deficit one day and just hope to lose weight. You have to consistently burn off more calories than you're consuming for a long period of time in order to lose weight. And you know, the thing with the ketogenic diet is a lot of people are proclaiming all these different health benefits and all this stuff with it, but the thing is, you would be experiencing a lot of these health benefits regardless, as long as you are losing weight. So let's say there's an individual who is 50 pounds overweight, and they can do any diet, and they're going to start to notice some of their health markers increasing. Their good cholesterol is going to go up, their bad cholesterol is going to go down, the triglycerides, or the amount of fat in their blood, is going to decrease as well. So those health markers are going to improve just as long as you're losing weight and getting to a healthier body weight range, regardless of the type of diet you do, whether it's ketogenic diet or anything else for that matter. So really my main problem with the ketogenic diet is long-term sustainability. It's the hot thing right now, it's very popular, but that doesn't mean people are getting long-lasting results from it. It's one thing to be able to lose weight with a diet, but it's a whole nother thing entirely to be able to keep the weight off, and that is the main goal. You want to lose weight, but then you want to be able to keep it off. And if the ketogenic diet can help you lose weight, but it can't help you keep it off for the long haul, then it's really not that great of a diet. And the reason why I think it's not that great for long-term sustainability is because of the low carbohydrate aspect. Many people do not do good on that low of carbohydrates. They're necessary for serotonin levels in the brain and just giving you energy. It's your body's first source of energy. So if your whole life you've been used to eating a certain amount of carbs, and now you're going to be cutting that down quite significantly down to basically nothing, that's going to be very hard for you to do for the rest of your life. I mean, if you're going to, let's say there's a special event like a wedding or a party or something like that, you're not going to be able to enjoy eating any of those foods. You're going to have to stick with whatever you could eat that fits within the realms of the ketogenic diet. It's just not very flexible for living life. So what I recommend personally is more of the intermittent fasting approach, because you basically are just going to be taking a break from eating, and that not only that, but you have more flexibility with what you are allowed to eat. so it makes it more sustainable for the long haul. And I've actually written a complete book on this, which I'll be putting in the description below as well, that you can check out. But really and truly, that's what my personal favorite type of diet is more of the intermittent fasting protocol. But just remember, it's really about whatever you can do for the long haul. Whatever is going to allow you to be in a caloric deficit, because that's the only way you're going to be losing weight in the first place, and something that you can sustain for the long haul. Because that's another point I want to address is doing the ketogenic diet does not guarantee that you'll lose weight. Because 70% of your diet is going to be made up of fat, and fat contains 9 calories per gram, whereas carbs and protein contain 4 calories per gram. So if you're eating things like avocados and peanut butter and all this stuff, yes, those are healthy foods, but it can be very easy to overeat them. And if you're overeating on certain foods and you're not in a caloric deficit, you're still not going to be losing any weight. So that is pretty much going to wrap it up for today's video. If you liked it, be sure to give it a thumbs up. And while you're at it, go ahead and hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. And other than that, I will be talking to you next time.